I'm here to make a cootie catcher. A cootie catcher starts with a square that you fold diagonally both ways into a triangle. Cootie catchers can be used for all ages but are generally meant for younger audiences. So if you're a parent, you can teach your kid how to make these, and if you're a student, you can show your friends. Notice the point where the two lines intersected from the first foldings. This is where you're going to bring in all the edges of the square, right to the middle. This is a fairly simple task, and in the end, a cootie catcher can be used and stored and folded, and they're generally pretty fun games, especially for card trips. After you've done those, you flip it over and you do it again. See the two lines where they intersect? Fold those corners in right back to the middle. This is actually the final step of the folding process of making a cootie catcher. Next comes the creative part, where you can kind of make it whatever you want to make it. For example, you can kind of make this a cootie catcher that can tell you yes or no answers. Or you can make the kind of cootie catcher that maybe gives you an inspirational song, or, I don't know, a quote. It's up to you. But on the outside flaps here, you can see that I'm writing colors. So first I'm going to write blue, and then maybe red, yellow, and green. It really doesn't matter. I could have written names. I could have written items like pen or apple. All it matters is the number of letters in each word that you write. This will determine how many times you fold it in and out using your fingers. Next, I flipped it over, and there's similar flaps around the inside, only this time there's a little line between them, so it actually, instead of having 4, there's going to be 8 options. Generally, I would just write 1 through 8, all the way around, but it actually doesn't matter. I could write animals on the inside of this, I could do colors again, I could do names again. I'm going to go with the classic 1 through 8 this time, like I said, but it really doesn't matter. This will determine the next amount of times that you fold it. So let's say I picked blue first, I'll fold it 4 times for B, L, U, E, and then maybe 3 comes up, so then I'll pick 3, and then I have to fold it 3 times. Which will bring us to the inside, where I'm going to write yes or no, maybe, not yet, generally kind of time answers or yes or no answers. But like I said, you can put song names in there, or maybe you can put signs or pictures or really anything. This game can be turned into a question game, it can be turned into just a fun inspirational game, a guessing game. It's so easy to make, so easy to use, and you can kind of be creative with however you want to see it used. After you're done, fold it all back up and fold it in half. You might need to do it both ways because the folds might come up after having written them and opened them up. After you've done that, stick your fingers in the flaps on the outside. I use my thumb and pointer on both hands. Voila! Those are the folds. Then I might pick a different number on the inside. 2? Never. So that would be my answer. Like I said, have fun and be creative.